Hi guys, it has been such a long time since I've made a video at all. I've been pretty busy for the past month, I would say. I haven't had the mindset to film, but today I was thinking I could do a get ready with me / chit chat to kind of like catch everybody up on what's been going on. And if you don't follow my social media, you might not know. I've posted about it a little bit, but not a lot. So I have been extremely busy with life and a lot going on. I'm 24 weeks pregnant, still feeling rough, but I'm getting through it. I just want to add that I'm not a beauty guru whatsoever. I just do my makeup to do my makeup. So please do not get offended with the way I do it. And if you do, you can just not watch. I literally haven't done my makeup in such a long time. I don't wear a lot of makeup while pregnant just because of how hot it is constantly. Like, it does not feel good enough to be wearing so much makeup in this heat. I also don't understand. It's literally, yesterday was the first day of fall and it does not feel like fall. It's like super hot. So if I'm looking over here, I have a mirror just so I don't completely flop this whole video. Basically, I have been dealing with a lot of stress just in multiple ways.
Literally slapping it against my forehead.
My fiance and I have moved to a new house. Basically, adjusting to a new house and just dealing with a whole bunch of stuff has been very overwhelming. I don't know why I did that tiny dot on my forehead, but whatever. I am sitting on the bathroom floor. I don't care. My bathroom is clean. Literally just moved in here like a week and a half ago. Been trying to unpack and everything. I'm not even fully unpacked yet, which is kind of embarrassing, but it takes time. I mean, I'm pregnant, for God's sake, so. Moving while pregnant is definitely stressful. It's not fun. I am glad that we moved because where we were living at before was a really stressful situation, and I feel like me being pregnant, being in that environment was not good for me. We basically did what we thought was best for not only us, but for our baby too. I probably should have put my hair up for this, but it happened. Also, sorry if my under eye bags look incredibly crazy. I don't sleep a lot and genetics. I'm like sitting here struggling. I'm gonna get into everything kind of after I do my eyebrows. I'm basically the type of person who likes to do their face makeup before they do the rest of their makeup. I went through a lot of change this week and I feel like I needed the time and the mental space to kind of adjust to everything, especially because I don't want to put a lot of pressure and stress on my body. I still feel like I'm adjusting to the new house and everything, but with time I'll get used to being here and feel like it's actually home. I do feel like my pregnancy has kind of been a little bit better. I do still struggle with nausea. It really just comes and goes. I mostly get nauseous when I'm hungry or after I eat, so basically every single second of the day. I just feel like I was one of the unlucky people to have morning sickness throughout my entire pregnancy. Obviously, I'm not done with my pregnancy yet, but I'm in my second trimester and I'm still sick. It is definitely rough, but I feel like people can kind of adjust to it, get used to it, because I'm getting used to feeling sick every single second of the day at this point. It used to bother me a lot. It still kind of does, but I'm handling it. I also went through a change with my hair. I was getting really bored of the way that it looked, so I got something new done. Literally all I got was a balayage, but I feel like it put some dimension into my hair and a little bit of change. So I do feel a little bit better about my appearance. Pregnancy definitely does change your mentality and the way you look at yourself physically. I feel like I lost a lot of my confidence. Kind of sad, but it happened. I haven't felt like myself this entire pregnancy, And I won't sit here and sugarcoat it and be like, yeah, I feel so good, because I don't. I am happy though, I'm very happy, but I don't like that I can't really feel like myself. I feel like once my son is here, I'll be able to feel a little bit more like me rather than someone else. One thing I do want to mention is that a week before me and my fiance moved into this home, I was struggling with a lot of anxiety issues. I still am. It's slowly becoming a little bit more bearable. It's hard to find a way to kind of cope with my anxiety. It's always been that way for me, but it seems a little bit harder now that I'm pregnant. I think I'm going to do an eyeshadow look. I mostly just use my Jaclyn Hill palette or my Morphe palette. I haven't really been into makeup the same as before I got pregnant. Maybe because I feel like crap all the time. But I do miss doing looks for fun and just like having fun with it. Makeup does take a lot of patience, and I feel like that's one thing I lack in my pregnancy. I feel like I've also been dealing with a lot of creativity issues. I haven't really known what content I want to put out. I don't want to make videos that are super boring for you guys, and I also don't want to constantly revolve it around my pregnancy, but that's really the only exciting thing I have going on for me. My pregnancy has really just changed me overall as a person. Not only like hobbies and interests and stuff like that, but really just the way I think and the way that I do things now. Because really, I don't think about myself anymore, I think about my son. I have been getting into like new TV shows and stuff like that, but also watching TV doesn't really interest me anymore as much as it used to. It's really hard to stay busy when you're home all the time. Literally, I clean every single second of the day, so there's nothing left for me to clean. Really, the main thing that I've been trying to focus on this whole pregnancy and moving in general is to really look out for myself. I have been dealing with a lot of mentality issues, and the way that others treat me, I feel like I allow it a little too much. I'm the type of person where if someone treats me bad, I allow them to do it because I'm too sensitive to say anything. Plus, like nowadays, this generation, you can't really communicate with people like you would like to. I'm the type of person where I like to communicate my feelings, and I like to express what so-and-so did and why it hurt me. I'm really just a sensitive person, and I think this pregnancy has brought a lot of that out of me as well, because I really reflect on a lot of situations more so than I did before I was pregnant. I'm in a situation right now where I want to branch out and have new friends and kind of meet new people, get to know new people. I'm also in the mindset where I'm afraid to do that because I've had people that want to be there for me and say they want to be there for me, and I can't tell the difference between them really wanting to and them not. I feel like a lot of it is because some people want to be my friend just because I'm having a baby, because they want to be on top of the new topics and the new and the new tea. My son is not your tea to spill. Like, that honestly bothers me so much, because there's so many people that love to talk about your life and judge your life and think that they know you when they really don't. I've befriended people in the past and told them a lot about myself and yada yada. I allowed the wrong people to be my friend. I think that the people that were my friend months ago or years ago, they still feel like they know me, and that's not true at all. You may feel like you know me, but you really don't. I'm honestly not the same Michaela that everybody thinks I am. Having a child has really changed me in so many ways. In pregnancy, there's a lot of people who will say they want to be there for you and say they want to be there for the baby and stuff like that. Like, I really appreciate people saying that, but actions speak louder than words. And if you say you're going to be there for someone, at least live up to what you said. I feel like no one will truly understand that until they are in the same situation. I think it's all about putting in equal effort in a friendship rather than letting that one person put so much into it and get exhausted. I think friendships are so hard to keep nowadays because people don't really care. I'm at the point in my life where I'm so concerned about who's gonna be there for me and my son, and I don't think I should really stress about that, because at the end of the day, I just need my fiance and my son. I do have family members that are there for me, which really, really helps a lot, but it's all about being lonely. I won't sit here and lie and say I'm completely happy with the people I have in my life right now. I feel like I'm lacking a lot of friends. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. I'm just really ready for my son to be here so I can put my time and effort into someone I know who will appreciate it. I definitely am feeling 24 weeks pregnant just because I feel a lot heavier in my abdomen. I'm having a lot more back pain, a lot more feet pain. My feet hurt all the time. I'm also nesting really bad. I've been in such a mood to get a dog or a puppy or a kitten or something that I can take care of, even though I already have a cat. I think I'm just longing for my son to be here already so I can hold him and take care of him and everything. But I have told myself I'm not getting another animal, especially not before my son comes, because I don't want my son to come and then I'm like, oh, that's all I needed. I am at the point of my pregnancy where I can see him move a lot more, way more than I did before. I can see him like roll around. My son is so active. Earlier in my pregnancy, he used to move only towards the nighttime, and now he moves like throughout the day a lot. So it's nice to know that he's moving around a lot more and I can feel every single movement. Sometimes I wish I didn't, because he's at the point where he's like punching my ribs. And I know he's punching because he's still breech. At my last appointment, which was about like 3 weeks ago, they said he was still breech, but he does have time to flip. I'm not really worried about it. I think I'll get worried about it whenever I'm super far along and he still hasn't flipped. If they're not concerned, then I'm not concerned. It's not coming out right. Okay. While I'm waiting for that to dry, my fiance and I have started to set up his nursery, and we are getting very, very close on picking a name. I'm thinking of doing a name reveal when we do, just something really creative and that we can look back on and really enjoy. I do have a few videos planned out and I do have ideas of what I'm going to do next. I just want everyone to be able to bear with me. My schedule is not completely set. I really do want to start filming and putting out more content, but I take this whole thing day by day. Some days I feel good enough to film, some days I don't. I'm lucky enough that today was a good day. Another fun update, me and my fiance are thinking of going to a parenting class and birthing class, just so I can get a better idea of like what's gonna be going down. I mean, I do watch a whole bunch of like YouTube videos, birthing videos and stuff like that, but I would still like to get educated personally. I look insanely crazy with only one lash on. I did do a poll on my Instagram like a few weeks ago before I moved, asking what people would want to see. If they wanted to see, you know, a bump update, if they wanted to see a vlog. And most people picked a vlog, but then obviously I wasn't able to do that because a lot of things came up. But I am going to have videos that will make up for that, I promise. I do want to say I appreciate the people that have reached out to me during this time of change and really just tried to be there for me. I do appreciate it. I am doing fine, I'm adjusting okay, and I'm honestly just excited to progress farther in my pregnancy. My baby shower is coming up in like a month and a few days and I'm so excited, but planning a baby shower is literally horrendous, so wish me luck. I do want to apologize if this video is short. I am going to try to make longer videos, but I also don't want to make it so long where people have to sit through and just no. But that is all for today, guys. I want to say thank you for watching. If you did, leave a like and a comment and subscribe to me if you want to. I should be making new videos shortly. Bye, guys.